one of the best tools to concentrate and develop the meditative experience within us. Besides this, there is nothing you will begin with, but this is one of the best tools for a beginner to begin with. Now, this has also the layer of the experience. So, what you are going to start with, this is called the first stage. In the first stage, we start with the target and the yantra. In the second stage, we go to the candle. So like flame, the light, sun, moon. So that is gazing on the sun, moon. Those are also part of the cleansing of the eyes also and concentration development practice. So open eyes meditation, then so there is a term called bodhipeksha. In bodhipeksha meditation, what happens that you do not do anything, just watch on the wall. So that is the one of the other form of the practice. But here you are given the objective tool to enter into the subjective awareness. So from objective, how to lead yourself to the subjective is the first stage. What will happen to you? That you are going to be one pointed approach to gaze without blinking your eyes. So you have to gaze without blinking your eyes. Now when you are not blinking your eyes, what is basically happening? You are trying to be one pointed. Now this one pointed approach which you are trying to develop, the concentration, is going to help you to declutter you from all the sense experience what you have. And how? In meditation, desire must be there. But desire in which way? Because without desire, you can't even have desire to meditate. So that is why that will be there. But it should not be that that desire of something else should be enforcing you to take you somewhere else. So what happens when you will sit, your mind will suddenly start roaming around different parts of the world or different things to think about it. Now in this practice, what we do? We say, no, be here. I'm here, I have to be here. I have a tools to observe, to gaze and be here. So every time the mind will start tossing and turning, you have to bring it here. You are going somewhere, bring it here. So this is called the interrupted flow of the content of consciousness. This is called the interrupted flow of the content of consciousness. That is the first stage to develop the concentration. And when this interrupted flow of the content of consciousness is going to turn for the uninterrupted flow of the content of the consciousness, that is the state of meditation, which is very short about it. Now, in the practice of this, only one thing remains is object. You will lose your bodily object experience, you will lose your psychological experience, you will lose your all the movement. But only one thing going to shine within you, in your mind, is that object. So when object is going to take over everything, some may lead into the Sunya Samadhi, which is zero state of the mind. And some may be very much concentrating, that's this and this. So this is what the practice you are going to involve now. Now in this practice, posture, gesture, everything comes in picture too. Now, in the practice of Trata, like I said, there are stages. It's a very beginner stage and it's a very guided, so I will keep on guiding you for the practice. This session will be for 2 days. So this will be probably very easy for you, but tomorrow will be on the target. So when you will gaze on the target, that will be a little difficult than this practice. But this is how we develop. So first stage, second stage with the candle flame, we will just apply it to, because we don't have third for the mirror. But when you go back in your home, you can also try with the third stage. So third stage is basically to gazing your own face in mirror. Then comes the fourth stage where your hanging nails or globe is the fifth stage. So there are 5 stages of the practices.
What was the last one, sir?
Globe. So crystal globe. So in crystal globe you can see everything. That's what the phenomenon. Yeah. So crystal globe. That's the phenomenon basically. That is how it works through stage-wise pattern. Now let's dive into the first stage.